Table for two.
I know, absolutely.
Food, glorious food. It's one of the best things about going on holiday.
From world-class cuisine in a swanky hotel
To fish and chips in your car by the sea.
Britain is full of amazing places to go and things to eat.
We're going on a journey.
Let's
you excited?
This is Grace Dent. She may be a renowned food critic, but she loves a cheap eat as much as a posh treat.
Hang on, let's put it on the end of my nose.
And this is everyone's favourite telly chef.
Oh, yeah.
Well, mine anyway.
See how it comes out easier when you pose like this?
Ainsley Harriott.
I've been quite successful in my life, MBE.
Together, we're travelling north, south, east and west to meet the people serving up the very best of British.
Another napkin, because I'm in a messy mood.
Because this country is full of surprises.
This might be my most dramatic entrance today.
Both on the coast
Oh, yeah.
It's so beautiful.
And in the country.
Congratulations! You delivered your first lamb. Wow.
Touch it, go on.
One of the greatest experiences of my life.
Come join us for the ride.
Why do I let you plan anything?
Because you know you're going to have a good time.
This time, we're discovering how the unique landscape of Carmarthenshire delivers incredible flavours from the land,
What are you boning there? That's well hung, isn't it?
the sea,
I'm excited. I didn't expect to find you here.
and the spectacular coastline which separates them.
Where's the samphire from?
The rocks, thank you. Go in there.
Plus, in a bid to really understand what goes into the farming of this glorious Welsh haven, Grace gets a little more up close and personal than she planned for.
Can you feel here, the
Yeah.
feet?
Yeah.
Carmarthenshire is known as the Garden of Wales. It has the largest Welsh-speaking population in the country, with gorgeous towns that are steeped in history. But it's the lush green landscapes which best define the county, with 60% of the population living in rural areas. Its rich and fertile farmland and its productive seas and estuaries provide extraordinary produce, making it a destination for foodies from all over the UK.
How beautiful does that look, Gracie? Eh?
I love Wales. I think that it is one of the most underrated areas of natural beauty in the entire world. And I especially love South Wales.
Yeah. Carmarthenshire really has so much to offer, though, doesn't it?
Perfect, though, isn't it? Look at this beach. Isn't it just incredible?
And of course, Carmarthenshire is real rural country, you know.
Yeah.
The heart of it is all about the agriculture, the produce and everything.
And that's exactly why we're here. We start our journey on the incredible coastline with a visit to the stunning Llansteffan beach. With its miles of pristine sands, it's one of the best beaches for cockles in the UK. And today, we'll be getting hands-on experience from local cockling legend, Craig Evans.
Hello.
Hey, Craig, how you doing?
I'm very well, thanks.
Lovely to see you.
I am so excited because I've watched people cockling up north in Morecambe area,
That's
but
right.
I've never done it, and I don't know a lot about the technique.
Well, you've come to the right place anyway, because in Carmarthenshire we've got some of the best cockles in the world. I'll show you the technique now. We've got the tool of the trade. That's all we need. Basket and a little rake.
Can't wait to get started.
Let's go for it.
Come on then.
Feels like hard physical labour.
Cockles have been collected here for centuries, and it's not hard to see why. They're everywhere.
Craig, it seems that every step I take, I'm sort of crushing a shell underfoot. Why are there so many cockles here?
And it's the correct habitat. The shore goes out a long way, and the beaches are very shallow shelving. And because it's shallow water as well, the sun beats down on the surface, and that forms the base of the food chain by promoting all the growth in algae and plankton.
Wow.
And that then is what the cockles feed on.
How long have you been cockling for?
My father used to take me when I was about 6 years old. I used to walk across these narrow inlets, barefoot, and to feel this tickling under my feet. I was always wondering what they were. When I finally found one, they were brown shrimps, the same ones you get up in Morecambe Bay.
Delicious.
So when I finally caught one, I thought, wow,
Yeah.
what's this? And from that day on, I've always tried to find out everything I can about everything that lives between the high and low tides.
You never get tired of this?
Never. My playground is in every little nook and cranny in the coast between Carmarthenshire and Pembrokeshire.
Calls this his
I get that.
playground.
Yeah, it's better than working for a living, isn't
It's
it?
the best playground
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Right then, so one of the signs when you're looking for cockles is you can actually see the empty shells where the birds have been picking them and eating them. Have a little rummage now through the sand, see if we can find some. And voila. Not the biggest.
Oh,
Yeah, so little cockles.
I'm excited. I didn't expect to find these lovely little ones here.
Yeah, they always live about that far under the surface.
Yeah.
And what they do, they have little siphons that come up to suck in water.
You know, we're in the eating business. Just to find out how we get that food.
On this beach here, we just get cockles. But round the headland, we'll have mussels. Further out, we'll have razor clams and shrimps in those ponds.
All here on the Welsh coast.
Yeah, yeah.
We have
Lobsters.
everything we want in this country of ours, don't
Oh, yeah.
we? We really do.
Here we are.
Lovely.
Furman.
And just anywhere here.
Anywhere, literally, just down.
Nice, I can feel stuff.
Yeah, don't go too deep. Any good?
Oh.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
find
I
them.
think so. Look.
There we are. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, put them in the basket and away we go. And you will feel the rake coming up against the cockle because you'll feel it through the handle, see?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah, you can. You can
Easy.
feel them
Can you
right
feel it?
away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good girl.
Nothing
Do
to
you think we
it.
could have a Harriott and Dent business going here?
Yeah, we
Craig, Harriott and Dent.
we've got a few there to munch away on later.
I'm very proud of
Yeah?
myself. And of Ainsley.
And of Ainsley. So let's go
bit
and
of cooking.
do cooking them. You can have a taste then.
Yeah.
Result of all your hard work.
Craig has set up his rustic beach kitchen to rustle up a feast. And with the smell of the salty sea air and the sound of the waves, this is an incredible treat.
Isn't this the most incredible place to cook?
Amazing. They're one of the best kitchens I've ever been in, I tell you. So what are we going to be cooking today then, Craig?
Well, today we're going to be cooking some of our cockles which we gathered earlier, along with a medley of foraged sea vegetables with seaweed and some scarlet elf cup mushrooms. Shall we give it a go?
Let's do it.
Craig starts with local unsalted butter, chopped wild garlic and the scarlet elf cup mushrooms, known for their subtle earthy flavour.
Those scarlet mushrooms look amazing, don't they?
They're lovely little things. They normally grow in hazel branches on the forest floor this time of year.
It's amazing we've got Craig with us because I wouldn't know which ones to choose, you know?
Yeah.
You need to know what you're doing when you come out here and you start foraging for stuff like that.
Right, this is some more of the sea spinach or sea beet, a bit more rock samphire.
Where's the samphire from?
The rocks, can you?
Rock samphire.
There's sea beet growing there, and there's some rock samphire over that way.
I love samphire.
Yeah, but this samphire isn't marsh samphire, it's rock samphire.
What's the difference?
Rock samphire is a member of the carrot family, and it's a perennial, grows in the same spot year after year. No, people think of normal samphire as marsh samphire, which is an annual that grows on mudflats and estuaries.
I shall be passing these facts off in my writing as my own.
Time to add those cockles.
We just got those out the sand.
Yeah? Hello.
Okay.
How incredible.
And for the final touches, Craig adds more sea beet, spinach and wild chives.
Do you know, Craig, I remember going to the pie and mash shop when I was a kid.
Lovely.
And next door there was Wilkes and cockles and all that, and you used to be able to pick them up. And I just remember that sort of sandy texture in my mouth. But this is a whole new level here, isn't it?
It's being where we are as well. And
Yeah.
literally, it's not food miles, it's food inches, isn't it?
Yes.
So, you know. Right then, it's all done now. Have a look at that.
Oh, that
Okay.
smells delicious.
Right then.
I can't believe you've created that by literally throwing a load of things
Yeah,
in a pan.
that's all to it. And,
All the free things from around
yeah,
the coast.
Yeah.
This reminds me of my grandfather when he used to say, grab the steam, grab the steam, and smell it, and your noise cook.
That's it.
But before we tuck in, there's de-shelling to be done. Ah, where's a commie chef when you need one, eh?
I think you might have a point. This might be the best place in Great Britain for cockles. And I say that as a Northern English woman.
Your mother
I
would
won't
go.
be able to.
Oh,
Your mother would be so happy.
You'll be stopped.
heavens
You'll be
no one's
stopped at
gonna
the border
find
check
out.
now, you. Bit of garnish, and I'll just pour some of the sauce over there for you.
Look at this, eh?
And here we go. So, have a go. Enjoy.
Thank
With
you.
my compliments.
so
And
much.
I've got some more cockling to do, so I'll see you later.
See you later.
Very, very, very much.
What a treat.
Oh, Mrs.
Table for two.
I know, absolutely. Wow.
I love these sea vegetables. So many of them I've never eaten before. That's great, isn't it?
There's a sweetness that's come from the beautiful cockles, you know, the juice that's come out of the shells.
Yeah.
Oh, taste the sea in there. Oh, wow.
Okay, they're really good cockles, aren't they? I'm so proud of myself for finding these fantastic cockles. I mean, you did help. Things always taste better when you found them, don't they?
Yeah. Now, this is something that I wouldn't do in a restaurant. I'm going to have a little sip of the old liquor.
I think I might throw out all my plates when I get home.
Really, take the shell.
Who needs them?
I wonder.
With bellies full of the delicious delights Llansteffan Beach has to offer, we're now heading just 12 miles west, where I've found the perfect place to spend the night.
So after a morning in the great outdoors, do you know what I need? A lovely boutique hotel.
I thought you were going to talk about like a hot chocolate or a cup of coffee.
You know, I like outside,
Yeah.
but I like indoors. It's in a beautiful little town called Laugharne. There's such an excitement about getting somewhere for the first time.
I think it's that little trip into the unknown, you know, and I think in the old days we were more sort of planning, looking at a map. Do you remember those maps? Eh?
Long car journeys with my mum and dad, but my mother was meant to be map reading.
Yeah.
All of us fighting. And my mother trying to read a map, doing the old backward sweep, like with her hand, trying to hit as many of us as she could. Are we there yet?
Laugharne is located on the Taff estuary, which runs into Carmarthen Bay. Its Norman castle and historic streets are awash with colourful Georgian cottages. It's perhaps most famously associated with Welsh poet Dylan Thomas, who lived here from 1949 until his death in 1953.
This place is bursting with history.
He famously once described it as a timeless, mild, beguiling island of a town.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's an old castle.
It looks like it's been in a few battles.
Yeah. Let's go and find your little boutique number. Find out where you're taking me.
Brown's was built in 1752 as a private house before becoming a hotel in the 19th century. The restaurant attached to the hotel serves some of the best steak around.
Well, this is lovely. This is the steakhouse, is it?
Yeah, I think you're going to like the steakhouse.
Oh, I love it.
1752. I think it's been modernised since then.
I certainly hope it has. Probably got indoor loos.
Hope so.
Checking us in today is front of house manager Ashley.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Hello.
Hello there,
Hiya,
welcome
how
to
you
Brown's.
doing? We're delighted to be here. Now, what's the link with Dylan Thomas? We want to know all about that.
Well, this was his place where he would like to drink. It was a regular drinking haunt.
Ah, but is it haunted by him? That's what I'm wondering.
Wow, it is a haunt, let's say that.
Okay,
It might want to drink occasionally.
It's got that kind of feel that lots of famous people have sort of
It has
passed
indeed,
through
yeah.
here.
So we've had like Jimmy Carter, US President,
Oh.
Elizabeth Taylor's been here.
If it's good enough for Elizabeth Taylor, it's good enough for me.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Fabulous.
The hotel has 14 rooms,
Oh, wow. Gracie.
but Ainsley has bagged the top suite.
Now this is fabulous. It's dramatic and it's luxurious.
Hey, look at my lovely, fluffy lampshades. Beautiful.
And it's authentic. It is old-fashioned, but it's chic. I love it.
Go on, shift up then. It's a bit nice, isn't it, eh? I love a window seat. Just be here with your book,
Yeah.
watching the world go by.
I'll tell you something, though, don't unpack, because I might like this one better.
Oh, thanks very much. You're nice, aren't you, eh? Gracie's choice.
Grace and I are in the picturesque town of Laugharne on the southwest coast of Wales. And after a blustery morning on the beach, I'm ready to warm up in the on-site restaurant. Dexter's Steakhouse, named after the breed of cow, is known for serving some of the best steak in the area. Alex is the owner, head chef, and rumour has it even rears his own cattle.
Alex?
Hello.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, very well.
Yeah, fantastic, chef. Really, really good. What are you boning there? That's well hung, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 52 days, this one.
Whoa.
So this is a wing rig from our own cattle.
The wing rib is a hybrid between a sirloin steak and a ribeye, of which there are only 4 cuts per cow.
Where does that passion come from?
We've got such great produce and we can decide how it's fed, how it's reared, grass all the way through. We don't rush it. We give them 3 years as opposed to the normal 2 years.
This is pure Welsh beef we're talking about here,
Pure
aren't we?
Welsh beef. It hasn't left Carmarthen. Yeah, that's it.
Now, that's not the normal colour you'd see in your local butchers or if you went to your supermarket.
But when it goes in the dry aging fridge, over a period of time, it dries out and it goes very dark in colour. But once you cut that back, succulent
Absolutely
and
perfect
yeah.
inside.
The only way I can describe it is a sun-dried tomato. So as the water evaporates, the intensity of the beef flavour just comes to the forefront.
And what about the length of time?
14 to 21 days is the norm, I think, for the supermarket steak. So we like to go from anything from 35 to 50. I tend not to put a time scale on it, I just go by the touch.
It's like anybody who's really knowledgeable in their field. You can touch it or you can smell it and you know that something's going to be good.
As well as the wing rib, I spot a lovely-looking Chateaubriand, a tender steak cut from the thickest part of the beef tenderloin.
This is a really specialty one we've aged for yourself for tonight.
Do you say I'm having that tonight?
That's for you tonight.
Ah,
yeah.
put it there, chef. And what would you serve that with then, chef? What was
Personally, I love béarnaise sauce,
Yeah.
chips, cream spinach, and not too much else. We actually cook our chips in the fat, so nothing goes to waste.
So basically, if you cut the browns, you're getting the real experience, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
You mentioned béarnaise sauce. Can I help knock that up for
Oh,
you?
yes, please.
Now, you've got a reduction here, haven't you?
Yeah.
Looks like it. What have we got in there? You've got
Just
some
white
nice...
wine, we reduce it down with some tarragon shallots
Yeah.
and peppercorns. Bring
Beautiful.
that right down, and behind you got some clarified butter.
Egg yolks there, chef?
The key to a classic French béarnaise is to make sure the clarified butter is hot and added slowly to the egg yolks so they cook gently, leaving the sauce perfectly smooth and silky.
Ah, chef, all right then, this is coming together.
Although the same can't be said for the utensils.
Oh, bloody hell, chef, everything's falling apart here, don't worry about it.
That's the worst whisk I've ever seen.
Oh, my God. No, that's half the fun of the fair, isn't it, eh?
Thankfully, Alex is in charge of the rest of the menu. And I just know that my favourite food critic won't be able to find fault.
Very nice. It's all about the fabulous meat, though. You should see it.
Yeah.
Talking to Alex, the various stages. Not only does he rear the animal, not only does he then, make sure that it's kind of matures over a long period of time, so you get the best of it.
You know, when I come somewhere like this, though, it isn't just the steak. I've always been obsessed by all the sides that come with it. That's when I'm incredibly happy, I love very, very good chips and all those things, the delicious sauces.
Somehow, Grace, I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Really?
Good evening.
Hello.
Wow.
So here we have our aged Chateaubriand,
Chef, that looks amazing.
shin mac and cheese, cream spinach, triple cooked chips.
Beautiful.
I mean, it looks absolutely delicious. And this macaroni cheese. Sorry, I just need to get a fork, okay? It's got beef shin in it.
Oh, lovely.
It's happiness, isn't it? That is the most incredible spinach.
You like that?
It's 3/4 cheese with only the merest suggestion of spinach. And for that, I love it.
What an absolute feast. That Chateaubriand.
It cuts so easily.
I think it's wonderful. You can see what I mean. There's a richness to it. There's a lot of love that's gone into that.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's matured. over that period of time. The reward is in the flavour. It's just so good.
But this is very, very good béarnaise sauce. They clearly have somebody quite good in the kitchen.
Probably got a good assistant here. It's not every day that you can honestly say that you eat meat of this quality. Really nothing better. You know, if you're... You're right in there again. Look at you. She's back on the mac and cheese again. Look at you.
I was listening, but you really were just a giant talking mac and cheese.
Oh, you don't care, do you?
Well, after a very good sleep and a very light breakfast, the next day, just a few miles along the coast, we are back on the beach at Pendine Sands. With its remarkable 7 miles of glorious sand, with special permission and under controlled conditions, this is one of the only beaches in the UK you can drive a car on. It's home to British land speed record attempts, and in 1927, racing motorist and journalist Sir Malcolm Campbell set a world record of 174 miles per hour in his Napier Campbell Bluebird.
And she goes streaking along the beach and succeeds to the delight of her own.
Down on the beach, who better to get our engine revving than local classic car collector Martin Thomas, who's brought his classic car along for the ride.
It's absolutely beautiful.
What is this magnificent creature?
This is a 1969 Ford Thunderbird Landau. She was her flagship in her day.
And are you a collector? Then have you got several cars?
I wouldn't say I'm a collector. I think I suffer from a disease of not being able to leave these vehicles alone. I've got 8 at the moment, so...
And you're still in a relationship with 8 cars?
I think I'm on my 25th relationship.
With cars?
Yes. Yeah.
So this is a really special place for people that love cars and love speed and love the exhilaration of racing.
Yeah. If you're a petrol head, this is where you want to be.
Petrol head.
I'd like to be a petrol head.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What
From today onwards.
Really?
Yeah. I've got the car. Here we go.
Yeah.
Shall I take you for a spin
Oh,
then?
I'd love that.
Is that all right, Mark?
That's fine. That's fine by me.
Mrs. Dent?
I'm not getting in with these boots. Hang on a minute now.
But a quick ditch of the waterproofs and a pair of shades, and I'm ready to give it my best Grace Kelly.
Look at you.
Ainsley, I'm ready.
Oh! Yeah, baby. All right.
Just thought I'd bring a bit of glamour.
You look fantastic,
Wales.
Gracie.
There you go.
Go on, get in. Thunderbirds on go. Oh, hold on. No wonder they got rid of these cars.
Watch your head, Ainsley.
Oh, what? There you go. Get your belt on.
Whoa!
Oh,
This is marvellous.
this is just fantastic. Reliving all that history. Malcolm Campbell, eat your heart out. I just feel so cool in it, Grace. I gotta say.
In my mind's eye, you've just picked me up in this car and we're going for very strong martinis in the coolest bar.
Exactly. Hey, Gracie, do you fancy
Hey,
going?
Ainsley.
I take you for some icicles. Hey, baby.
Watch out for that driftwood.
There we are. Exactly. Hello, I'm cruising.
You know, what is making me giggle is that we are in the home of the land speed record attempt and we're going slower than I go
On your bicycle.
on 3 or 4 of my driving tests, to be quite honest. I've got to say, it's nice being quite zen, but it would be lovely to just absolutely tear it.
No, wouldn't it? Just rip it up.
Yeah, just
We'll go around the block one more and give it a little
one
rip.
more time.
Look at this, so
We
much
have to
power.
give it back. Technically, did we say that we would bring it back? Drive, Ainsley!
Yeah, I know, exactly. Just keep going.
Do it!
It's the heart. We're both like this.
But that's why people come here, because they are addicted to the exhilaration. And I know it's dangerous, and I know it would be easier to just sit at home on your sofa. But there's something about it. Keep on driving.
Martini, anyone?
This morning, Ainsley and I are up early and leaving glamorous beach life behind, heading 30 miles north of Pendine Sands into the heart of rural Wales.
Look at this. Do you know what? We are really in farm country here, aren't we? Look, all the sheep and everything.
There are more sheep than humans in Wales, with roughly 10 million compared to a human population of just over 3 million.
It's lambing season.
Yay!
At that chaotic, amazing time of year. My problem would be, as a farmer, I'm too sentimental. You know, I'd be that person that bought a dairy herd and then ended up with 30 pet cows.
I can't get rid of them.
I'd be like Ainsley, it's all got out of hand.
Today, we're heading to Shardog Livestock, a small family-run farm to get a real taste of Welsh rural life.
I reckon it's this down here.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I think you just saw a couple of sheep and you went, this is it.
This is the place, Ainsley.
Listen to us, city folk. Oh, there's some sheep. Oh, how lovely.
Here we are.
The 450-acre farm specialises in sheep livestock.
Hey, guys.
Hi, you all right?
Hey, how are ya?
And is run by husband and wife team Mania and Gary.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good. You all right?
Really genuinely excited to be here.
So what I know about lambing season is it's hectic and you need help, all hands on deck. We are complete beginners.
That's fine.
Speak for yourself.
You set yourself a challenge, didn't you?
I think I probably have, haven't I, eh?
Well, Lambing Town, we're always looking for extra pair of hands, so yeah, perfect timing. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
You will regret that.
You'll be elbow deep in you in a minute.
Gary and Mania own 600 ewes, including 350 pedigree Texels, world-renowned for their meat quality. The rams are turned in with the ewes at the end of September to lamb at the beginning of March.
So this is the maternity ward.
Wow. I didn't expect so many.
We've been very busy over the last week and a half. Like, lambs have been popping out everywhere.
Is it only this time of the year that lambing takes place?
Yeah, we lamb for about 3-4 months of the year, so we don't get much sleep, about 4 or 5 hours sleep every night. But it's worth it, because this is our heyday, basically. If it's not right now, we won't have any lambs to sell at the end of the day. We love it, you know, we love our sheep. They're like our family.
And it seems there's plenty of them in the family way.
At the minute, I can see there's one starting to lamb just over there. I don't know, I think she's all right for a few seconds, I think.
Okay.
You might have a job now.
Just over there.
Just over
Anything
there,
can happen.
The head is sticking out, is it? We better go and sort this one out.
Time for you to put the money where your mouth is.
Luckily, I've seen Call the Midwife, and true to form, once we're over there, there's already a difficult labour.
Because it's coming like this, you see just the head come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won't lamb like that. The lamb won't come out like that.
Yeah.
Or you'll kill the lamb. Unless we push it back,
Yeah.
it won't survive.
Okay, right.
Because before they lamb, you've got to have 2 feet and a nose.
So even though there was just a face and it looked like
It
it was
wouldn't
okay, she can't lamb?
No.
Okay.
We've put a string around the lamb's neck now, so I'm putting my hand in underneath the head of the lamb now, just to get the 2 feet to pop up.
Yeah.
And the feet are in the canal now. And I got the nose of the lamb.
You can
point.
feel it all.
Yes, do you want to have a feel?
Oh, God.
If you
Nice and warm in there.
Yeah,
If you want it.
Can you feel
you go.
here, the
Yeah.
feet?
Yeah,
And just on
Get
the top,
louder.
further back. Just the end of the nose now.
yeah.
And hang on then. Come round here.
Yeah.
Grab the front legs.
Really? Well
then-
done. Look at
And just leave it there a second. Because umbilical is still stuck to her now.
So she can breathe.
You just... because
Pinch the ears. Pinch the ears.
Pinching the lamb's ears is a way of reviving them, making them react, and to help them start breathing on their own.
we'll pull him out now. And just leave him behind there.
Hey!
And that's it.
Congratulations! You delivered your first lamb. How was it?
That was amazing.
New life, welcome.
It's a female.
A girl as well.
Guess what we're going to call her?
Ainsley.
Little Gracie, welcome to the world. That's your baby.
That's beautiful.
There's nothing more natural than that, is there?
Yeah.
Mother's first instinct, just licking the baby.
Well, I think I might have just carved a new career for myself. But a farmer's work is never done.
Wakey wakeys.
They drink ferociously.
And after a session of feeding some hungry lambs...
Yeah, I know.
Next on the agenda is sheep marking, which is essential for Gary and Mania to keep track of the ewes and their newborns when they are farming so many lambs.
Were you any good at artwork in school?
Do I need to be good?
Well, it's quite important because we need a mark on them. It's got to be clear,
Okay.
and it's got to be in the exact same spot, the mother and lamb.
I'm going for it.
Be careful, Ainsley.
I know, darling. You ready for me, my lovely?
You need to restrain her first now then.
Yeah,
Because
how do I
once
do
you...
that?
By catching her. I'll show you quickly.
Okay.
But I'm not holding her for you. You'll have to hold her yourself.
That's cheating.
Okay.
Right. Try grab her head. Try get her to the side. And then you've got a
Okay. Look, the head's the key.
key, yes. Have we got insurance for this?
Come on. There was the head. Come on here.
Now then, try and get her by the side for you. Now, you got it. Press your knee there and get one of your spray cans. Here we go.
All right, then, here we are.
There we are. Ah, that's very interesting.
And a bit of artwork.
For some reason, pictures of red tomatoes spring to mind.
Brilliant. But now you've got to have the lamb matching.
Okay, my darling.
So now that's how we do the lambs now then. We try and grab the lambs.
Yeah.
We have to hold him by his two front legs and let him just dangle over your leg like that. And then you can do your beautiful artwork.
Beautiful.
Right.
Okay. There we are. Just a little one for you.
It's mine.
Ideal. Beautiful. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was really good.
Thank you.
It was. You've been doing it before, I reckon.
Oh, lovely.
So next job now then, because you've marked them, they're ready to go out.
Are we going to do a bit of herding?
Yeah. But the
Try
only
and
thing
get them
is, they don't understand English, so you'll have to speak Welsh to them.
And how do you say hurry along?
Hurry up.
Siapwch lan.
Siapwch lan. Hurry up.
Can't we just speak Jamaican? Come on, man, get through the gate. Come on, just get through the gate.
You've confused her already.
Joining us for herding are 5-year-old Sioned and 4-year-old Davis,
Hey! Well done!
who love nothing better than helping Mum and Dad out around the farm.
Chapalag. Yeah, go on. Come on, Red Tomato. Come on. And Gracie's coming up behind. Look at Gracie. Here we are.
When you see them going out to the fields, there's not a better sight. Ugh.
No, job done, isn't it?
Oh, lovely.
And after a hard day's graft at the farm, we're heading 30 miles south to find tonight's lodgings.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, hang on.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Hang on. This
Here it is.
This is my type of place.
Is it really?
It is incredible.
Kevin Keylock is a 17th century farmhouse close to the market town of Llansteffan. It's set in an idyllic location
Oh, yeah, Gracie.
and has panoramic views of the stunning Carmarthenshire countryside.
Oh, well, I've got to do this. It was a bit nice, though,
Oh,
wasn't it?
look at this, Ainsley. Do you know, I judge a holiday cottage by its kitchen, and this is incredible. Look at these stone flags.
Look at that range. I like that. Come on, it's a lot more to see. Let's go.
Oh, I love this place. It feels like a home, not a holiday home.
I love that wood field, don't you? That really is nice.
I have to get that going later.
You any good at that?
No, I'm going to have to get used to it.
Did you say you get that going later? Were you? Just awful, you really are. Come on down here, let's have a look. Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Bit of Julie.
Bit of Julie.
Julie Andrews, yeah. This is what Wales is all about. It's so rural out here, look at it. I just want to curl up and read a book.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, we can do that after you've built the fire.
Thought you might mention that again. got it?
Yeah.
OK, go on, there you go. What was that game you played with the doctor and all the bones and everything?
That's operation.
Now, what better food to munch on in front of a roaring fire in a Welsh cottage than a cheesy, crunchy Welsh rabbit?
While I take on the very important job of grating some Welsh cheddar, Ainsley's on the leeks.
You've gone into chef mode on me, eh?
It's got to be cut.
It's the expression.
Is it really?
Suddenly you're just in the game.
It's like you tasting. Nice knob of butter going in there. Now I'm just going to pop them into that melted butter, cook them down a little bit. We'll put some flour on top of it. We'll add a splash of good old Welsh pear cider.
You have to take these things to elevate it from just grilled cheese.
Why not? Yeah.
But the Welsh cheese is obviously very important.
It was a difficult task, Ainsley, but I rose to it. The grating of the cheese has happened.
What's your way of doing cheese on toast?
It has to be a big chunk of cheese, and you get white bread. The white bread you don't allow yourself, and then it's thickly buttered. I'm thinking, don't tell anybody, I'm thinking tomato ketchup.
There is absolutely no shame. It just reminds me when you go home, you know, and someone you love just makes you cheese on toast.
Yeah.
And it's still hot, and you pick it up, and it's just that crunch and the smell.
What makes this dish different to your basic cheese on toast is the roux. Melted butter and flour form the base, to which milk is added. It's then cooked down to give a smooth, creamy sauce.
I could just do that.
Oh, no,
I
you
could
could.
just do
I
that
like
with a
creamy
spoon.
leeks.
That's what I just want to go and sit by the fire with that pan.
Right, pour a little bit of that in there for me.
With a splash of cider, in goes the grated Welsh cheddar. The cheesy rarebit topping is popped onto toast, then under the grill.
Oh, that looks lovely.
There you go. Well, you contributed to it.
But you always take things to the new level, don't you? Look at that.
It's kind of nice to spoil. If you can't spoil your friends, who else could you spoil? Do you know what I mean? And I found that little bit of wild garlic out there. That's the leaf.
Oh, that's so good. The cheesy leeks in the roux are just incredible.
It's all about blending flavours together and putting them on top of bits of toast and devouring it with a nice cup of tea and a toasty fire.
Comfort food is such an important thing. It's a cuddle. Nobody has a very hard day and wants an incredibly posh, difficult meal. It's these type of things.
Well, guess what? Got another few slices.
Not for long.
We're in the Welsh county of Carmarthenshire, and for the last leg of our trip, we're heading to Carmarthen.
With a population of around 15,000, Carmarthen sits on the banks of the River Towy. It's been a market town since Roman times and lays claim to be one of the oldest towns in Wales.
Now look at this, the architecture, some of it's wonderful.
Yeah.
But they're not only known for some beautiful architecture, you know, they're also known for their ham here.
OK.
And Carmarthen ham is absolutely, there's a particular guy that cures it. It tastes magnificent, really does.
Chris Rees is a fifth-generation trader on the market who specialises in cured hams. He produces 500 legs of ham a year, all from a small unit attached to his house. And he's invited us to take a closer look and, of course, have a taste.
Hello, Chris.
How are you then? Croeso. Welcome.
We're delighted to be here.
We're actually in the side of your house, aren't we?
This is my small cottage industry, but don't tell everybody, otherwise I'll have people knocking on the door.
So this is the famous ham that I've
This
heard
is
about.
the famous Carmarthen ham, yes. You
Right,
have a
yeah?
nibble, there's whatever you want.
That's delicious. A little like Parma ham.
No, Parma ham is a little like Carmarthen ham.
I heard that the Romans came here and stole it off you. Is that true?
That's true, yeah. The only thing they pinched from Carmarthen was our Carmarthen ham.
A key part of the curing process is the salt rubbing. Chris applies the same technique used for generations, using a dry ground Chester salt, which is essential for removing any moisture.
And that's done. Would you like a go?
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, kind of, like, I need to know the technique. Am I flinging it?
Yeah, I'll do an Ainsley. Okay.
Oh, thanks very much.
Oh, you've met Ainsley. Yeah.
You've got to move around when you put it on there.
Right, OK.
Try not to miss any part of it. Both hands.
Both hands?
Both hands. And massaging. Use thumbs, all the fingers.
OK.
You ever think of becoming a monsieur?
Right then.
Yeah.
Shall I score you on this one then?
Well, it's my first effort, so go easy, but...
I'm going to give you 7.5.
Ooh.
Okay. Chris.
Yeah?
Right then, are you ready for yours?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. 7.5 to beat. OK.
You should be a good...
Bit of salt going on there.
Yeah.
You can see there.
Yeah.
A little bit of action going here.
Yeah.
Watch and learn, Gracie. Watch and learn.
Beautiful.
They're in the salt for 5 weeks.
5 weeks in the salt.
Right. As I marked Grace now then...
Yes.
I think I'd better mark you.
OK.
Let's have a go.
Lovely. And I've given that a good rub, as you can see.
So, Grace, how much did I give you?
You gave me 7.5, I think.
7.6.
That's fair enough.
That's good enough for me.
You went for it. You really went for it.
The next stage of the curing process takes place in the drying cupboard, where the salt is washed off, the ham is soaked and then hung.
It's air-dried then until I think they're ready. 6 to 9 months.
Until you think they're ready.
I tap it. That's it. I know.
You just know.
I just know.
Because you've done it all your life.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a surprise. Look at this.
But I've got a very old one here, which is about 18 years old.
Oh, look at
I'm a bit
this.
scared. OK. Oh, OK. That's 18 years old.
18 years old. And it's like a cricket bat.
What's the idea of keeping that then, Chris?
It's been my
just nostalgia?
Yeah, nostalgia. It's been my exhibition unit. It's been to a few venues with me.
Yeah.
Must make you so proud to do this traditional thing that the area is known for.
I'm proud of doing it, but I don't feel big-headed or nothing. I've done it all my life. It's a part of me, you know.
Well, I've absolutely loved this, haven't you, Gracie?
I've learned so much.
Diolch yn fawr.
Diolch yn fawr I chi. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure having you.
It's been
Thanks
a
for
real
having
pleasure.
us.
Fantastic, thank you.
The trip is almost over, but we've been told we can't leave without having a bowl of cowell, a dish of local legend cooked in a historic pub.
It's a bit all right, isn't it?
The White Hart, a 14th century inn.
Oh, what? Look at that.
Here it is.
Here comes cowell.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now, this is a taste of Wales,
Yeah.
so I hope you enjoy.
Thank you very
All
much.
right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ready for this? 1, 2, 3.
OK, that smells incredible.
Cowell is a lamb and veggie stew served with crusty bread and a wedge of Welsh cheese.
That's heartiness, isn't it? That's real heartiness, yeah.
You going in?
I'm going in. I've already gone in. Mm,
Actually, that's good.
lovely.
That is good. Do you know what it reminds me of?
What?
It's like a runnier Lancashire hot pot with more love. Maybe. I'll get into trouble for saying that.
A lot of love in a stew, isn't there, really, if you
Yeah.
think about it? Taste of Wales. And it's a great way of celebrating Welsh land, really, isn't it? This is the way to do it. Hearty. Satisfying.
And very filling.
Do you know what?
We've finally filled you. You all right?
You've sussed me out.
Wales is...
You've sussed me out.
You can't have 40 winks during the time you're having a drink with me. That's just rude.
What an amazing time we've had in Wales.
We have.
Have you got any favourite bits?
Laugharne is just... It's just magical. It's lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was hard to leave Laugharne, actually.
I like going off and getting all those cockles.
I was like a child when I put that rake across. I'm excited. I didn't expect to find his hair.
I loved driving that Thunderbird.
Whoa! I love that we drove it really slowly for a while, then we just floored it. What a privilege to be able to go and spend time on that farm.
Hey!
Congratulations!
You were emotional with that bringing that lamb into this world.
How was it?
It was amazing. It was wild.
It was just brilliant.
Yeah.
Carmarthenshire, it's been an absolute joy.
Yeah, it has. Cheers.
Cheers.